Hey everyone, this is Heart Capricorn. Today I will be discussing how Capricorns handle breakups and also heartbreaks. Now, it's no secret that when a Capricorn does anything, we give our all. So naturally, when we are in relationships, we also are all the way in. Capricorns take our relationships extremely serious. Capricorns are not really a sign that likes changes. We like consistency. And so this also involves the people that we have in our lives, whether it's friendships or romantic partners. We like to have permanent people in our corners. So when a Capricorn gets in a relationship with you, even if we do have that nonchalant personality, like, okay, we know you're here, we know you're going to be there for us, but we also have our work to do and we also have our dreams to chase, but we know you're there. Even when we're in that mode, Capricorns still consider you very important and very vital to our life. And so Capricorns really will do anything to keep you happy or make you happy in order to avoid heartbreaks, because Capricorns like to have steady people in our corners and we just like to have consistency all around. And so Capricorns will fight tooth and nail to actually keep a relationship going before it gets to the point where you have to let it go or break up with somebody. Trust me, Capricorns are definitely not trying to get to that point. No matter what you think, no matter what may be going on in your relationship, trust me, Capricorns are not trying to start over. We have way more things to do than just to be thinking about getting to know somebody new. That's not on a Capricorn's agenda. We just want to keep it moving. We want to keep it steady and we want to be with the same person. So heartbreaks and breakups are definitely not a thing that a Capricorn will ever take lightly. Now, if you find yourself being around a Capricorn and there's a breakup that happens for whatever reason, Capricorns in the beginning will probably try to ignore it altogether. Capricorns have a tendency to overthink and replay things in our mind over and over and over. So in order to move on, many Capricorns will block whatever it is that's bothering us out in order to keep our lives going, because we know ourselves and we definitely know that we can overthink and we'll be in our own head. We won't be able to sleep. We won't be able to get our work done. And as we all know, being able to stay on track is extremely important for a Capricorn. So if we do have to block you out in that moment, that is what a Capricorn will do. So don't expect a Capricorn to be blowing up your phone, showing up at your house, or doing anything crazy like that, because Capricorns are just trying to protect you from what we know that we are capable of. And once a Capricorn has given our all to you and then you turn around and do something to cause a breakup, and no, I'm not saying that it's always not a Capricorn's fault when it comes to breakups, but more times than not, Capricorn is not the one who is initiating the breakup. Now, could we have done something to make you want to call off a relationship? Of course. But more than likely, Capricorn is not the one that's calling it off. And so instead of being angry with you or instead of distracting ourselves from what we have to get done, Capricorns would much rather just put you on a back burner, think about you as an afterthought, and then come back to the situation later. If the situation can be rectified, then okay. But more than likely, Capricorn will ignore you. So if a breakup has happened between you and a Capricorn, please don't expect that Capricorn to come back crawling to you at the drop of a hat or at the beginning, because it's not going to happen. And ignoring the situation and ignoring you is definitely a defense mechanism that we have for ourselves. And even if a Capricorn is feeling some type of way about the relationship or about the breakup, because trust me, they probably are, but you will never know. And if you've ever been with a Capricorn or dealt with a Capricorn, or if you are a Capricorn, you know that many Capricorns have mastered the art of acting like you don't even exist or ignoring you. Capricorns can literally walk past you and pretend as if we don't even know you. And I'm not saying that that's a good trait of a Capricorn, but it's honestly just what a Capricorn does. So don't expect much. Once a Capricorn is over that phase of just ignoring everything and just blocking you out, there can be a chance of communicating with a Capricorn. And I am saying this because not all relationships end bad. Now, if your relationship ended extremely bad or you weren't mature about what happened, then communicating with a Capricorn is probably not going to happen unless you have some kind of ties like a child or something like that. Then yes, everyone involved in the situation must come to some sort of agreement and put those emotions aside. So this is more than likely a Capricorn's acceptance stage. Our Capricorns are really good at hiding our feelings and emotions, and we may feel things much more deeper than we let on to the world. We are always smart enough to know when it's time to move on from something and put it behind you. Capricorns will not hold on to anything that doesn't really serve a true purpose in our lives. And if the relationship ended badly, then Capricorns can accept the fact that it's over. Like, we don't want to hold on to something that doesn't truly want to be in our presence. Capricorns are not going to force anything, even if we have to grieve alone, even if nobody even knows what's going on inside of our mind or inside of our heart. Capricorns will deal with those emotions on our own time and in our own space. And let me just say this, even if a Capricorn is going home crying every night or crying on our lunch breaks or whatever, you won't know that. So that's what I'm saying. This is why I think Capricorns are amongst some of the strongest zodiac signs, because no matter what a Capricorn is going through, we can just hide every emotion that we have and put on a face to the world that we're good, which could be a good thing and a bad thing. But Capricorns we're really good at that. We can make you smile even on the inside. We're not smiling. That is who a Capricorn is. And this is why Capricorns also handle breakups a little bit better than other people. Capricorns know that in the back of our mind that we always have more important, pressing issues to deal with. And that is what gets a Capricorn through hard times. Capricorns want to be on top. And that is always in the forefront of our mind. Even if a Capricorn is not really doing anything throughout the day or whatever, you think we're not doing anything out the day. But Capricorn's mind is always racing and we're always trying to improve ourselves. And so when tough situations come our way, we really don't have time to dwell or sulk in our whatever we're going through in our feelings. That's not what a Capricorn does. We're able to pick ourselves up and be the resilient earth sign that we are. And this is one of the reasons why I really love being a Capricorn. But I wish that many Capricorns could actually express ourselves in more healthier ways. But that's a topic for another video. But just know that when a Capricorn loves, we love hard. And I know that sometimes we can have that nonchalant attitude when it comes to a lot of things. But when it comes to a Capricorn's heart and our feelings, we take that extremely seriously. And there's nothing that a Capricorn wants more than to be in, we like love. Capricorns love love. And I know that you don't really hear Capricorn's romantic side being thrown in a lot when you hear things about us, but it's actually very true. We love love, and we won't do anything intentionally to jeopardize the bonds that we have with people. Not saying that Capricorn is always completely blameless, but it's really not inside of a Capricorn to just leave those who we love and care for. So more than likely, when it's time to let go, we may have a hard time letting go, but at the end of the day, we know that we are mature enough to be able to move on and just find something better. Find your purpose in life. Find out how you're going to be that millionaire, Capricorn. This is the things that you need to think about. And just know that even if your breakup ended badly, you will always hold a special place in a Capricorn's heart. Capricorn may not deal with you anymore, and we might still walk past you like we don't know you. But deep down, Capricorns, we have a big heart. And once you have a space in the heart, you're pretty much always there. But I'm not saying that you can always wiggle your way back in, because that's definitely not it. But Capricorns are just always about maturity, and we just like to be cordial with people. Do we have to be friends? No. Do we have to be back in a relationship with you? No. But do we always have to be cold-hearted and bitter and just unforgiving toward you? No. Capricorns have no issue forgiving people, but Capricorns have very good memories and we don't forget anything. There's always a time and place for everything. And sometimes your place is not with somebody that you're not supposed to be with. So it's just up to you to have that maturity and that discernment to be able to take yourself out of bad situations and bad relationships. So, and I'm not just talking to Capricorns about that. I'm talking to everybody watching this video. It's your choice to pick yourself out of certain situations that are not meant for you. And it is what it is. So you just have to deal with the heartbreaks. You have to deal with the heartaches. They're going to come in life. You just have to figure out how you're going to deal with them as they come. And yeah, so down below, let me know how you handle breakups, Capricorns, or anybody else that's watching this video. I really want to hear what you have to say about this topic. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.